Greetings and salutations, friends, and welcome to a quick little video about, well, waterfalls. There's one there. Kinda. It's not rendering too far away. So let's get closer. There we are. Much better. And it looks pretty cool, huh? Now, when I first started playing with Planet Coaster in Alpha, the only real way to make a waterfall was with the water jets. Okay, that's not a very good one. Was with the water jets, and you can see. You can see this effect right here. And what I was doing was burying this thing into the rocks and having this bit trickling down. Well, since Alpha, we've had some new toys to play with. One of them is a water display. That's not the one I want. Ah, there we are. The water spout. This guy here. Doesn't look like much, does it? If I turn him, looks much better. And that's what that's made of. Hang on, let me change the camera view. And that is what that is made of. There's about 9 in each one, and at the very bottom I've got the splash effect. Oh, okay, that's too far away. There we go. I've got this guy here. He does a little splash effect for us. So let me move him out closer to the camera. There you go. And up a little bit so he gets the top of the water. There. See? That looks pretty cool. So if you put that on the bottom, you get that nice kind of bouncy effect. You can see them right there, actually. There's one there and one there. Okay, but not bad. So what I'm going to quickly do is make a new waterfall. Right, blank empty park. Now there's 2 ways we can approach this. We can do a waterfall scenery item or building which you can place multiple times anywhere you want, right? So that's very easy. That you just use your blueprints and you just build up lots of rocks. Let me put on auto stacking. Here we go. There you go. You just build up lots and lots of rocks like this. Higher and higher and higher and higher and blah blah blah. You kind of get the idea. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. And then when you get it high enough, there you go. From this side it looks not too terrible. And then when you get it high enough, you get your water spout. Splash, splash. Where is he? Spout. There we go. You get your water spouts. They won't render until you unpause. So what I'm going to do is face him to the rock like this, and then I'm going to use the advanced move to place him where I want. Now it doesn't look great right now, bear with me for a moment. So well, let's say that it's coming out the top here. Okay, it still looks slightly cheesy, but if we back it off and we adjust his rotation, we get a much better effect. And then, I should have turned that off. See, now I'm going to get in there. Yeah, make sure you turn off the rotation before you... Where's he at? He must be in that rock. There he is. Hi. Right, so that's that bit. Now I am going to duplicate and move And with a little bit of effort... Oh, that was the wrong one. Uh-oh. Where's he pointing? He's pointing over there. Okay, I want to point him that way. And... there we go. Alright, you see? And then I can copy him again. Move down. Move on this way. Change his angle slightly. Move him a little more. I'm probably going to want to rotate him slightly. There we go. And done. So there's that. So you get the idea. If I put a rock in here, it would look like it's bouncing off of that rock. But the cool thing about this is you can use your selection tool and your camera to make sure you don't select anything you don't want. Select the whole thing and save it as a blueprint. La la la. Okay, create a blueprint. Right, so now I've got a blueprint. Anywhere I want another one of these, I can just go into my blueprints. Wherever he is, where is he? And now I've got another one. I can duplicate him on top of that one, or, you know, hold down Z, I can rotate him and make him come out that way as well. There we go. Like that. So that's one method. Or method, rather, not method. It's terrible English. Right, now, the other way to do this, obviously, is with the on-terrain tools. So, now we've got that, let's go into scenery, nature, rocks. And now we can start fleshing out our rock face here. Now we're going to put the big ones on the bottom a bit. There we go. This is that weird shaped rock. Oh, okay, go away then. I think I'm going to hit the align to surface button a little bit. Actually, I'm going to get rid of that one. Okay, so now what you could potentially do is carefully with a small brush lift Dumb. Okay, let's turn off the scenery lock a little bit. Okay, so we can bring that around. Okay. Right. So that's that. Now, it's just a matter of going back into scenery, if you can remember where that button is. Water. And now we just use our water sprouts once again to do the same thing we did before. So what I'm going to do is grab one. And he is going to be my first one. All the way at the top. Actually, you know what? No, he isn't. And that's the wrong button again. Bear with me. I haven't had enough coffee today. Splash. Medium. That's the one I want. I want a water spout medium. Right. Come here, you. Okay. Now I'm gonna duplicate him and move him a little bit down. I like to try and keep them buried inside the rocks and whatnot. So lift him up slightly. There we go. Move them that way a little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to switch to the big ones. A large water spout. There we go. Right, now it's just a matter of using your tools . So now we got what looks like a pretty cool waterfall, and if you design it deliberately and use the tools and orient your water spouts properly, you can actually make it look like they're bouncing off of the rocks. Well, the water is bouncing off the rocks. Now, when you get to the bottom, as I showed you before, what you can do is deploy the fountain splash. And since the water is level, I usually turn off the align to surface. And then you just use your advanced move. Stick him where you think he should go. About there, I think. Like that. See? Now you got a little, looks like there's some backsplash going on. And then from this point on, it all comes down to your greenery. There. Not too terrible. If you put a lot more, if you put a lot more work into it, you'll get something that looks really cool. And of course, at night, let's see if I can very quickly do this. Animatronics. Really? Really, dude? Really? How many more times? Maybe? Maybe. Okay, set this to PM. Hang on, I can't remember which one it is. Okay, we'll go with that one, whatever. And same over here. You can kind of highlight it with the spot. Is that the one? There. not too terrible. The problem at night is that you lose a lot of the texturing in the water. So you'd want probably some kind of a thin or a focused light that's going to highlight the water for you at night. So you get that kind of deal. See? Not too bad. Not too tricky. Put a little work in there and you'll have something really cool. I hope that helped a little bit. Maybe.